Did you know Christians are unknowingly worshiping two gods at the same time, a Middle Eastern tribal god and a European tribal god, merged into one figure by humans, orchestrated by the church? This is how humans created the concept of God. Step 1. Yahweh was a tribal god. The Bible admits this. Yahweh was Israel's God, tied to one nation, not universal. Bible evidence. Exodus 15:18. The Lord will reign forever over Israel. National, not global. Deuteronomy 32:8-9. The Lord's portion is his people, Jacob his allotted inheritance. Tribal, specific to Israel. Exodus 23. You shall have no other gods before me. Other gods existed. Psalm 82:1. God presides in the great assembly. He renders judgment among the gods. Yahweh was part of a divine council. 1 Kings 11:33. People worshipped Ashtoreth, Chemosh, Molech alongside Yahweh. Yahweh was regional, tribal, and not universal. Step 2. Odin was a European tribal god. Odin, from Norse Germanic culture. Sky father and ruler of the heavens. Judge of warriors. Wisdom through suffering. Feared and respected. Two gods, two tribal cultures, separate origins. Step 3. The church merges them. When Christianity spread to Europe, Europeans already worshipped gods like Odin. The church did not erase local belief systems. Instead, they layered Odin-like traits onto Yahweh. Sky Father authority, universal judgment, all-seeing presence, reward and punishment tied to obedience. This was deliberate, a control mechanism. Step 4. What is religious syncretism? Religious syncretism equals human-engineered blending of gods, rituals, and symbols to unify populations under a single belief system. Greek gods plus Roman gods, Celtic gods, Arrow-Catholic saints. Yahweh absorbed Odin-like traits. Religion is human-made, not divinely revealed. Step 5. Humans created God. We don't know how the sun got there, how the moon got there, how the stars got there, yet humans claim to know God's anger, jealousy, rules, and punishments. Fact. Humans wrote God into existence to explain and control what they could not govern. Step 6. Ask yourself something simple, logical, and unavoidable. How do Christians know God is real and Jesus is coming back, but can't explain the universe or their own bodies? Think about it. No, they can't explain how the universe formed. They can't explain what consciousness is. They can't explain how thoughts appear. They can't explain how the brain creates awareness. They can't explain how the sun fuels all life. They can't explain how the moon controls tides. They can't explain why DNA repairs itself. They can't explain what happens after death. Yet somehow, they are 100% certain. God exists. God thinks. God judges. God listens. God wrote a book. God sent a son. Jesus is coming back. Make that make sense. No Christian can accurately describe the universe, the human body, consciousness, energy, reality itself, but they claim absolute certainty about an invisible being, with emotions, with laws, with rules, with a future plan. That's not knowledge, that's programming. If humans truly understood reality, they wouldn't need faith. Faith exists only where knowledge is missing. So ask yourself, if humans don't know how reality works, how do they know who created it? The answer is simple. They don't. Humans wrote God into existence. Step 7. The word, God, gives it away. God is a pagan word, comes from Old English, Germanic. English is only approximately 1,500 years old. An eternal creator having a name from a language this young cannot make sense. Humans invented it. Step 8. Black Africans are not from Israel or Europe. Ask yourself, how is Yahweh your God? How is Odin your God? Black Africans did not originate in Israel or Europe. Your ancestors had their own gods, cosmology, and advanced civilizations long before European or Israelite influence. African civilizations built pyramids, advanced astronomy, metallurgy, and governance without Yahweh or Odin. The gods imposed on black people through Christianity are foreign tribal gods, designed to disconnect you from your own power and history. Step 9. African gods are more powerful. African gods were connected to nature, the cosmos, the elements, life, and death. African spirituality was scientific, ancestral, and practical, governing agriculture, health, justice, and community. Yahweh and Odin were limited tribal gods, reactive, moralizing, human-like. That's why the church had to disconnect you from your ancestry and put you on pause. If you don't know your history, you follow a master god who never knew your people, never freed your people, never created your land. History proves black people were free under African gods long before Israelite or European gods were imposed. Wake up. Reading your history exposes the truth. Yahweh and Odin never liberated black people. African gods, ancestral spirituality, and your culture did. Step 10. The real truth. Christianity is not worshiping the universe. It is worshiping a human-made hybrid, Israelite tribal law, European sky father authority merged, standardized, enforced by the church. There is no God. There is no Jesus coming to save you. There is no higher being. You are running on an old program written by humans who didn't understand the universe, used tribal gods to control populations, and disconnected you from your true African ancestry and gods. And here's the kicker. I've never met a Christian who could debunk me or fact-check me yet. Think about that. All of history, logic, and evidence are on the table, and nobody can defend these tribal gods as real or universal. Once you study history, reclaim your African knowledge and apply logic. You see the Bible is tribal. You see Christianity is human-engineered. You stop worshiping gods that were never yours. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it.